Okay, so I've got my 4 walls drawn. Now, I want to add this extension with these 3 walls at 45 degrees to the building, to the main building. But to set that out, it's much easier to use reference planes than it is to try and use the wall tool on its own. So I'm going to go back and use the reference plane tool and just build on what we've been doing already. So maybe just watch what I'm doing. If you haven't done this already, once you get the basic idea, you'll be able to work it out. You start from the corner and then go up at 45 degrees, remembering the critical thing usually with a reference plane is to get the angle right. Don't worry so much about the length. That comes later. So I've drawn the angle. Now, here's the first check. I'm going to drag the corner, or the bottom left end, back inside the building to give me some more room to play with. So I've extended that 45-degree line. Now I'm going to start a new one and bring it up and to the right so that it's also 45 degrees. Notice I'm not really that worried about the length of it. If it's longer or shorter than the one I've just done, I don't really care. So it was at 45 degrees, so I'm going to get a dimension between the one I've just drawn and the previous reference plane, and I can make that 2,000. And if you've done that, that's the right idea, because we want it to be 4,000 altogether, so I'm going to draw a new plane now, starting inside the building again, going up and to the right, also at 45 degrees. So again, being careful to get the angle, not worried about the distance, because now again I can make that 2,000. So I've got 2 reference planes either side of my centre line, and I know because it's 2 metres either side that it's 4 metres between those. So looking at the drawing, you can see these are the reference planes I've drawn. And now to get the 4-metre measurement going the other direction, you might have an idea already. I'll start a new reference plane on the corner and come up and to the left. This time, what's the angle going to be? You might be able to read it from there. It's not 45. Okay, you can work it out though. We're coming around another 90 degrees. So it's 40 plus 95, it's 135. Okay, so that's a common angle. You'll get used to these. You know 0, 90, 180, 270, and then you'll get used to 45, 135, 225, and 315. You'll just get used to them. So here, 135 degrees up and to the left. Again, I've just drawn it with the angle I want, and now I can extend it by dragging the corner or the end at the bottom out to cross over the reference planes. Yep. So I'll just do one more step and I'll come over. So now I can draw a plane out in space that's also 45 degrees from the baseline there, parallel to the last one, and change the measurement to 4,000. So it's just like you do with your set square and your, your clutch pencil when you're on drawing board. So now with the wall tool, very quickly, it's got all the settings I used before, so I don't need to change any of those. I can just click onto my 4 points. Sorry, my 4 points, starting here on the intersection, and then just tracing over the reference planes I've drawn. That's it. So, but I'll come to see if there's any problems.